So I had to step away from YouTube for a while. That was not because I had given up or I had quit. Okay, let me just confess. At some point, I had given up, and then, you know, I had given up because of what happens on the YouTube space and the kind of effort that as a content creator you put in your craft, you put in whatever you're doing. Don't mind, guys, my baby's in the background. If you hear noise, just know being a mother and being a content creator, it's hard, and that's another story again. I can't say sorry for the day, but I think I'll speak about it in this video. So it was kind of like demotivating for me to keep on creating content when you put in so much effort, you put in so much work, but you don't get much in return. So that was the other thing that demotivated me a lot, especially in creating content. If I look back, I started YouTube in 2019, and my main goal of starting YouTube, that time we did not even know there was monetization. And not saying that like monetization what is the one demotivating me. I never started creating content to want to make money. I started creating content because I loved creating content, because I thought like I was a creative and people would love what I do. People would love my DIYs. People would love my hair and makeup. I do my own hair, I do my own makeup, I know how to make my own clothes. So I felt like I have a lot to offer in terms of like the YouTube space, but it did not turn out that way. Okay, it did not turn out the way I wanted it to be. I later on like evolved and started doing like self-care, not like really self-care, but like leveling up videos and, you know, self-care videos and all, and vlogs. And those were really, some of the videos were doing good and some of the videos were not doing good. I think the other thing that really made the algorithm to be so confused with my videos is, as time went on and as people kept on coming on YouTube, sometimes you feel the pressure to, okay, people are doing this, maybe let me try it, maybe it will work, because you will see what you'll be doing as not working. I tried copying like big creators. I think that was another disaster that I created for my channel, because I was like, okay, these big creators are making it big, creating this type of content, maybe let me try and copy and make that same content. But I didn't realize that making the same content as someone who is big, normally YouTube doesn't really recommend your video, because they mostly recommend the one which people are already seeing, people are already loving and enjoying. But you know, when you are trying this YouTube thing and you are, you know, trying to find your niche, trying to find what your audience love, you'll be trying to, you know, do everything. I tried doing like reaction videos. I tried doing just so that maybe, you know, people would end up loving something. And I ended up getting burnt out. Honestly, I ended up getting burnt out because I was creating content that I didn't love. I know sometimes you have to create content that the people love, but at the same time you have to enjoy what you're doing so that you can, you know, happily create the content that you love. So that was the other thing. I realized that I did not have a clear positioning of my channel, of my content, because I was creating whatever I thought would, you know, make my channel grow, whatever would make people view my videos. I wasn't creating from a point of strategy or from a point of what I love, at the same time what people love. And I started also doing vlogs, and I know it's so difficult, especially for a small channel and you're creating vlogs for people to, you know, to watch your vlogs, especially when they don't know you, except maybe you started with vlogs and maybe they enjoy those vlogs, but it's really difficult. I think I should have just stick to what I was doing, and then when the right audience find me, then I'll start doing vlogs. Even though I enjoyed so much doing vlogs, but I saw as well that it was kind of like ruining my channel in a way. Not really ruining it. The other videos are the ones I think were really, you know, ruining my channel, because I did not have a clear positioning of what I was doing. I ended up just doing, at first I had structure, at first I knew what I wanted to do, but I ended up just doing whatever. And the other thing I was doing was Don't mind, guys, the noise. It's my baby in the background. And after that, I said, okay, maybe let me try, engagement groups, YouTube engagement groups, those groups where you help each other grow, help each other with engagement, but not saying that it's bad, but for me, it kind of like, okay, I kind of like got tired of that. I got tired of trying to keep up. Okay, I think that's the best way to put it. I got tired of trying to keep up. I got tired because like I did not see any difference, except maybe there were more comments in my videos, but like to see change, I did not really see change for like the past year, because the last year that's what I was doing. And yeah, content creation, sometimes you try a lot of things. I ended up doing that last year, which was 2025, because I wanted something. I wanted my channel to grow. I wanted my channel to change. I wanted to see like comments. I thought maybe if I comment on other people's videos and they comment back on mine, that kind of will trigger maybe the algorithm to want to recommend your videos to a bigger audience. But after a while, I realized that I was lying to myself. I realized that, that kind of engagement, it was tiring. Okay, it was tiring sometimes to just watch videos for the sake of you want to watch videos and comment so that they can watch and comment on you. I know it disturbs the algorithm. I knew obviously it disturbs the algorithm, because some people don't really watch. If the first few people who watch your videos are watching or skipping, or if the algorithm sees that these first few people are really not interested in your video, it will affect the retention and click-through rate of your video. I knew that, but I just continued because I wanted to see change. Somebody's behind the curtain. Somebody's behind the curtain. I wanted to see change. I was getting tired. That's the truth. I was getting tired of watch. I know it's good to kind of like, support each other, and so that people can support you back. But for me, even though I knew that it would affect the engagement, I don't know, I kind of like had mixed feelings about it, honestly. And I kind of like got tired. I kind of like got exhausted, because it's exhausting for you to kind of like keep up with people's content and to keep up with, I don't know, it was a lot. I felt like I needed something real. I felt like I needed something real. Not to say some people are not real, but I wanted an audience that will watch me because they like my content, not because they watch for them to also get, I think you get what I'm trying to say. And yeah, I was just exhausted, honestly. I was exhausted, and I'm glad that I really met really nice people in the group. I met really nice creators who I watch till this day, even though sometimes it's just because I was just tired of YouTube. I was not commenting on people's YouTube videos, but I was watching those who I enjoy watching. I really was watching. And yeah, I just did not have the energy to comment. And yeah, because in reality, honestly, it's not all the videos you comment on. You can watch sometimes videos but you don't comment, but at least you watch. So yeah, I'll keep on watching their videos, honestly. Not to say I will stop watching. Those who I love, I will still keep watching. I'll still keep commenting. If I feel lazy to comment, I won't. I just want genuine engagement, genuine people where when they watch my content, it's because they like my content. When they see my videos pop, they want to watch, not they want to watch because they are obliged to watch my videos. I don't know if that makes sense, but either way, I really enjoyed having them. If they still want to be in my content, then that's fine. If they still don't want to comment, it's still okay, because honestly, I was just tired of that pressure of keeping up, of even if you're busy, even if you're this, you have to, so yeah, it was getting tiring, honestly. I realized that I should just keep on pushing. I started this because I loved it. I started creating content not because of monetization. I started creating content before monetization was there. I know, like, now people want to push money. Even now, okay, money is good, but honestly, That's why I'm not even pressured to create content that I don't like creating. I know there are certain content types that can make me reach my watch hours, but just because that's not me, that's not what I want to do, that's not, yeah, what I want people to follow me for, and then later I stop. Yeah, I won't be creating content for the sake, I won't be creating content for the sake of I have to reach this, I have to, it will get tiring, and yeah, so I will not create that. I would rather create something that I think is of value, something that I think I would love, something that I think I would want or I would love to continue creating, something like that. Even though I might not be creating vlogs here and there, because I know vlogs when you are small, it's really difficult. I will keep on creating content. I now have a clear, not to say that before I did not have a clear structure or a clear vision of what I wanted to do, but it's just that the vision was not really, going as planned. All those things are the main reasons why I had to take a step back. One is because I was so exhausted of keeping up, of trying to keep up, not in a bad way, honestly, not in a bad way. I know some people will take it in a bad way. I don't know why some people are always like that, but not in a bad way, honestly. I was just getting exhausted. I was getting exhausted of trying to keep up, because one is when you're working from home, you're now a mom, there are a lot of things that you'll be doing, work on the side, your baby on the side, and this on the side, and then now you have to keep up. And if you don't keep up, it's like maybe you're not keeping up because you don't want to, of which sometimes you'll be busy. I know people might say all of us are busy, but people are busy differently. Like you can't do that to someone, or you don't know what some other people are going through in their lives and all. So I feel like let's just be kind. Being kind is good. Let's just be genuine and kind to each other. That's the other thing. And yeah, that's that. That's that. Like, that's the main things that I had to step back. But and now I'm back, and I now have a clear mind. If you love mommy content, and the other thing, when you are creating a lot of things, just trying to fit in, just trying to get those views, just trying to get monetized, it gets draining, it gets tiring. At the end of the day, it confuses the algorithm. Honestly speaking, we, as much as would love to deny that, confusing the algorithm, those things confuse the algorithm, it confuses the algorithm, honestly. So long term, if you really want to create I should say a YouTube family, or if you want to create people who really stick by you, though it doesn't work. But if you just want to create content for the sake of, you want to see instant engagement, you want to see like views, just for that short period of time, then it's good. But if you really love long-term engagement and long-term people who will be like family, like a YouTube, squad, or your YouTube family, you really need to be genuine and create something that you love, as well as creating something that is of valuable to people, or what people or your audience would love. I feel like at the end of the day, I know even if you try for so many years, many YouTubers have tried for so many years, and then it's one video that gives you a breakthrough, one or two videos that gives you a breakthrough. There are people who I started watching, like started watching one of her video. That video is the one which was her breakthrough. Till now, I still watch her. There are people like even Wodemaya. I was still in varsity, I was watching Wodemaya and Miss Trudy, and I love Nigerian YouTubers, by the way. And I was watching like a lot of Nigerian YouTubers. I was watching a lot of Tayo, Diana Ekweme. I knew Diana because of Wodemaya. All those people that you start watching, it's just one video that will make you want to watch, and then you watch years and years and years and years. And I want that kind of audience, people who would genuinely watch my content and want to watch and watch and watch, and eagerly wait for my content, not to for people to watch so that I can watch, or that instant gratification of engagement where you instantly see comments, but really is the algorithm pushing you? Is the audience or the people, okay, are you reaching the right people, or the people who are engaging in your content? They are normally, they are not your right audience. That's the truth. As much as we want to deny that, but people who you do like what's this, you comment and they comment on yours, that exchange of comments and exchange of engagement, normally those people are not your target audience. Normally those people are not your audience. There are people who are just doing it so that, you know, you can return the favor, but you really need to reach your audience. I tried that last year and I was like, no, I'm lying to myself, honestly. Instant gratification of comments and likes and all that. Yes, you might instantly love that. Oh, I'm seeing, but yeah. So I think moving forward, I now have a clear mind. I'm still gonna create, since now I have evolved from being single to being married to having a baby. Now I'm a mother. I used to love creating self-development content and, you know, leveling up content, hair content. I'm still going to create that content, and now, just because it has a twist of now I'm a mother, the content that I'm going to be creating is self-development for you moms. If you're a wife, if you're a mother, you don't have to look like a problem. Okay, how to not look like a problem, basically. And yeah, I think, you know, we'll get there. It's just that I'll still be creating the same content I was creating, but it will just have a switch off. Now I'm a mother, so I have to cater for women who are mothers, because all of us are evolving. Even people who are my age mates, some of them are married, some of them are not yet, or even people who used to watch me before. I know they might not resonate, or they might not, you know, love the content now because maybe they don't relate anymore, but at a certain time you will relate, because everyone, okay, not everyone, obviously not everyone wants marriage, not everyone wants kids, but at some point you reach that level in your life. So I'm just hoping one day I'll find my audience. I think you can hear it. Yeah. So yeah, that, and being a content creator and being a mom, that, yeah. So yeah, man, I think that's what I wanted to say. That's what I just did not want to start creating content without letting you know, guys, that I'm back, that, you know, let's do this again. That I'm not quitting, I'm back, let's do this again. This was my love. I started this not because of money, not because of anything else, but I started because I loved doing it, and I loved showcasing my skills, showcasing how I did my makeup, how I did my hair, how, you know, I DIY'd things, and I'm still going to do that. If I feel like I need to do hair videos, hair tutorials, I'll do that. Just that now I've evolved, I'm now a mom. And yeah, if you are someone, or if you're a mom, if you're a new mother, if you are somebody who loves mommy content, if you are somebody who loves leveling up, if you're somebody who, you know, love looking good under a budget, because that's what I do, you know, I believe in looking good without breaking a bank. If you are a woman or a mother who loves that kind of content, let's stick together. Make sure you stick around, make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe, and yeah, make sure you share this video so that, you know, it can reach more people like you who love mommy content, and who love looking good, and who love homemaking. It doesn't mean when you're a mom, or when you're not a mom, when you're not a wife, you lose your spark. I know sometimes after pregnancy you might lose your spark a bit, but you have to regain that spark so that you can look and be the best and good and better version of yourself. So yeah, guys, this is what I had for you. This is what I had to say today. Thank you so much for watching my video. I really do hope you enjoyed, and I really do hope you will watch future videos that I'm going to post. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys on my next one. Bye, guys. Oh. To you, happy birthday, Coco Melon. Happy birthday to you.